Today I've come to sunny Sarasota to build a reef, an underwater reef. The reef in question will be constructed of reef balls and reef cakes. These, I'm assuming, are reef balls. They're made of concrete, but not just any concrete. This is a pH-balanced, marine-grade, biodegradable concrete with microsilica added. I don't know what that means, but I do know that if you're a fish, it's a great place to call home. Here at Reef Innovations, they make concrete reef balls and reef layer cakes in all shapes and sizes, for all shapes and sizes of marine life. And of course, the most important part of reef creation is proper footwear. Yeah, once again, form and function have come together to create a bold new look in industrial footwear. I learned this little trick from Bob here, who's done the same thing to his feet, and that's Larry over there. Good to see you guys. Why are you making them? What are they made of, and what's the point?
What we have out there is reef balls. They're a designed reef unit that we build for the marine environment, so fish and corals and sponges will actually have a habitat to live in, and we can repair damaged reefs from hurricanes or possibly a shipwreck or something running into a reef.
How long does it take a normal reef to become a reef?
Oh, thousands and thousands of years before what most people see is a tall reef that they can swim along and dive.
It's like a, what, like a jump start to a real reef? It's a fish house,
It's a fish house, fish condominium. We're going to start out with making the layer cake, which is a new reef ball design that we build layers for lobsters and crabs and crustaceans and all like it the best.
We're going to have a ball and eat some cake.
Exactly. And before we do that, you're going to make a shell.
These here are triple layers of 1.5 ounces, right? That will be laying around the edge.
This is basically fiberglass, and it's the resin that's going to hold it all together?
Yep. And you want to saturate it up pretty good, because we're trying to wet through 3 layers of mat.
The fiberglass is saturated with resin, which will eventually harden into a tough shell.
Then we bring these over and set them right along the edges.
Yep. Now, what is it ultimately that's going to kill me, the fiberglass or the resin?
I would say the resin. After a while, it'll start making you angry.
Well, why wait?
Keep them strands pulling directly over your head, and first thing you want to do is pull the trigger and get the part a little bit wet.
Before spraying on more fiberglass, the surface of the shell is prepared with an adhesive. Fiberglass strands are then fed into a gun that sprays shredded fibers onto the shell.
I think we got it.
Like some sort of albino chia pet. The final step is evening out the resin and removing air bubbles.
You like that smell?
Honestly, I don't smell it anymore, but I do have a very pleasant ringing in my ear.
Can you still feel your fingers?
No, fingers are gone. No sense of smell.
Pretty soon you'll start dropping tools.
Yeah. Bob, I'm no expert, but it sure looks like we might be done one panel.
We made it.
And I'm kind of stoned, to be honest with you. So I need to step away from the resin.
I'm a little cloudy-eyed, but I think it has something to do with the glasses.